Good morning, Huntley High School. I'm Mr. Thornley.
And I'm Mrs. Phillips.
Today is Friday, May 6th.
And you are watching this week's episode of the
Raider Nation News.
Do you have any books you've had to buy for an English class but don't need anymore? Are your parents making you start spring cleaning? Students from Service in Action are collecting gently used books for the Environmental Defenders of McHenry County Bookstore. Their goal is to provide the community with high-quality books while supporting the environmental well-being of our community. Please bring any gently used books to Door 1 to donate from the week of May 9th through May 11th. If you have any questions, feel free to contact Riley Hill at riley.k.hill@student158.org or Olivia Al-Shayab, olivia.s.alshayab@student158.org.
Ms. Phillips.
Yeah.
What's going on next week?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. Next weekend, Recognizing American Diversity, or RAD, a group near and dear to my heart, will be hosting its final community event of the year. This free event, celebrating Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders, will take place at HHS from 4 to 6:30. There will be food and music and activities, so mark your calendars.
Is that the AM or the PM?
PM.
You've seen him as an announcer at our pep rallies. You've seen him teaching your math class. You've seen the little guy sporting the Costco flannel. He is a member, you know. Maybe even on your For You page. Let's talk to Mr. Allen, my bae, to see what is making him so famous.
I'm Mr. Allen. I teach Algebra 2 Honors, Geometry Construction, and Honors Geometry this year. And my TikTok username is Mr. Allen Math, just like my YouTube channel. Over the past couple of years, it's been, hey, you should make a TikTok. Usually from students, I'm sure many teachers hear that. And then once a student said, hey, you can plug your YouTube channel on it and then increase followers that way as well. I was like, you know what? This might not be a bad idea, and decided to make a TikTok. So that second TikTok that I posted, which was, solving for the angle of a staircase railing, I posted it like a couple hours later. I happened to look at my phone. It was like over 20,000 views. I was like, what is happening? Is this some kind of an error? The Starbucks and other comedic ones are edited by my student, Isabel. She's a rock star at that. And then introduced me to the editing software that I use, or the editing app that I use. So it's kind of cool, actually learning from other students. I'm like, what do you use? Because I've edited videos for my dog's Instagram account, Riverdog Jenny on the gram. But I was using other stuff, and hers was really, really cool. So now I started to use that and learn how to use that one. So I do have a team, actually one person that has edited my TikToks.
You are very well known around the school, as I've heard. Are you worried about students judging or commenting on your videos?
That's I learned right away that you get the hate on the TikTok, so I kind of just got to roll with it. There's really nothing I could do in the world of the internet, but be a good example myself. So I'm not going to jump in on the hate. I might, offer some advice on an incorrect math concept, perhaps. But I'm not going to be, jumping on any kind of hate comments or anything like that. The goal is always to secure the bag. So I do want that cheddar. So if that means becoming a TikToker, then yes, got to get that money, them dollar bills. Follow Mr. Allen Math on YouTube, right? Subscribe there. Follow on the TikTok, Riverdog Jenny on the gram, and also, of course, Yo-Ro, you only round once.
So proud of my little guy. When he gets big enough, I wonder if I can still get his autograph.
In honor of Teacher Appreciation Week, the RNN team set out to learn more about why our teachers and administrators do what they do.
I decided that I wanted to become a teacher because my mother was a teacher, and a promise to my dying grandmother that I would change the world.
I think that I became a dean because I wanted to help kids. I wanted to help them, guide them through their days and through high school, and hopefully, encourage them to move on to different things that interest them in their lives once they leave high school.
And to kind of piggyback off of Mr. Stotts, I agree. I do this to help the kids.
The thing that inspired me to become a teacher was my father. He was a teacher for 36 years at Palatine High School, so following the family footsteps.
Definitely the students. So students come in with, their entire days loaded up, and we got to find a way to help them unpack that all and get them into a space where they can engage and learn. And I just love being there for them. So
my favorite math teacher was Mrs. Ligmanowski. She was my absolute favorite, and I got to teach with her at Conant High School for a brief while. And I told her she was my favorite. She kissed me right on the cheek right here. And she lives in Huntley too, so sometimes I see her around. But she was my absolute favorite math teacher.
Thank you to all our teachers and administrators for their hard work.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Raider Nation News.
Make sure to visit HuntleyRNN.com or follow us at Huntley TV Productions on either Instagram or Twitter to stay up to date with the latest news in Huntley. There, you can also find our own sports show Overtime and vote for your players of the week.
Have an amazing weekend, Raiders. Stay classy.
It's a great day to be a Red Raider.
Costco, Riverdog Jenny, on the gram. Yeah, math.